Tonight, we'll be diving into 3 terrifying true Uber passenger horror stories you won't forget. Each story comes from someone who just needed a ride and ended up wishing they'd stayed home. Sit back, turn the lights off, and let's begin. I drive Uber part-time in a mid-sized city. Nothing crazy ever really happens here, but last winter, I had the most disturbing experience of my life. It was around 1:30 a.m. on a freezing Sunday night. I was about to log off when a request came in from the bus terminal downtown. People arriving late, missed rides home, normal stuff. I pulled up and saw only one person waiting, a guy wearing a gray hoodie, backpack on the ground, pacing back and forth like he was nervous or cold. As soon as he got in, I noticed something was off. He wouldn't look at me. Hood up, head down, breathing heavy, like he'd just been running. I said, "Cold night, huh?" "Nothing, just breathing." Then he whispered, "Can you drive faster, please?" His voice sounded shaky, almost like he was holding back panic. I hadn't even put the car in drive yet. I checked the app, 18-minute trip to a neighborhood I didn't recognize. Not terrible. We started down the empty stretch of road that leads out of downtown. For the first few minutes, the only sound was my heater and his breathing. Then he suddenly spoke, low and tense. Do you think they saw me get in?" I thought he meant people at the bus station, so I replied, "Who?" He didn't answer. He lifted his head just enough so I could see part of his face in the rear view mirror, wide eyes, terrified. Then he said, "If they followed us, don't stop. Just keep driving no matter what." At that point, I started to genuinely worry. I asked if he was okay, if someone was after him. He kept looking behind us, checking the back window. I glanced in my mirrors, empty road. No headlights. 5 minutes later, he suddenly sat up straight and whispered, No. He pressed his face to the window like he was trying to see something behind us. I asked, "Is someone following us?" He didn't respond. Instead, he leaned forward, inches from my ear, and whispered, "You should have never stopped for me." I felt my stomach drop. That's when I noticed something. His hands were shaking violently. Not like he was cold, like pure adrenaline. I debated pulling over and kicking him out, but we were in the middle of nowhere between neighborhoods, surrounded by woods and snow. Stopping felt worse. Out of nowhere, he said, "If you see headlights, run a red light, break a law. Don't stop the car. They'll kill us." No headlights. Still no cars. Just empty road. He began mumbling to himself, rocking slightly. Not words, just panicked sounds. Finally, we got near the destination, a quiet suburban street. No lights on, no movement. He suddenly said, "Don't go all the way. Stop